Welcome back, my water signs. This is your May reading for 2026. And we're going to see what Spirit has to say for our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. As always, we're going to start with a oracle card from the Moonology deck about the energy coming into the month of May. Expect powerful change, the new moon and eclipse. All right, my water signs, expect powerful change. That's the energy coming into the month of May. Let's take a look at your house of interpersonal relationships. See how you're doing, what's going on. Let's give this a couple of shuffles. One, two, one more shuffle for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what we got for your house of relationships. We got the Two of Wands. Some of you are looking for a partner, the other half. Some of you are looking to make a decision about possible relationship that you're into or maybe looking at. You're exploring what's out there. It's a very good sign for you, especially for the month of May. We're moving into the spring. Spring is all about renewal. It's all about, starting fresh. And this looks like it's a perfect opportunity for you to start exploring possibilities, some new relationships that are out there. Look at the globe, look at the world. You're possibly looking at some apps, seeing what's there, what's available. Okay, you're beginning to take this a lot more serious than you ever were. Let's see what's happening with your house of finances and resources. Spirit, what's going on? What's going on for our water signs in regards to their resources and their finances, possible job opportunities? Show us what's going on. One, two, three. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This is usually a person who's got his shit together, got his books together, his finances together, knows how to make money. It's in reverse. So it looks like for the month of May, you're going to be overspending. You might find some financial challenges. Maybe you just can't make ends meet for the whole month. But it's all right, you're going to be able to get that done. Okay, just be aware of it. Just don't get shocked. Don't get nervous. It's only a monthly reading. As you know, things change month by month. But it does look like you're going to face some financial insecurities during the month of May. Things are going to get tight. If this is work-related, just be careful. I have a sense that if it's job-related, you're going to have a problem with your supervisors. They're going to start acting like real dicks, and you don't know where it's coming from. They might be breaking your chops a little bit more, putting a little bit more expectations on you. Whatever good feelings you had about them for during the month of May, you're really going to get annoyed with them. They're just not there for you. Let's see what some of the additional challenges you're facing during the month of May. Looks like you're really lucky in love, but money-wise, oh, yeah. There we go. You're going to see some challenges, some strife, some arguments, some fights, okay? It looks playful, looks like, hey, it's a little banter, whatever, but it's kind of serious. I have a feeling this really has a lot to do with this person, okay? This is really going to create the challenges dealing with this person that's really going to aggravate you. You guys might even go at it a little bit. I also see some passive-aggressive behavior, okay? Because this card is usually about strife, but it's kind of like a playful strife. I almost see that, that's kind of like what passive-aggressiveness is, right? Where they're trying to be nasty, but they do it in a way where it's like, isn't it not? So this is, to me, this is a passive-aggressive card. That's the challenge you're going to be facing with. I have a feeling that has a lot to do with your work environment, school environment. But like I said, this is a monthly reading, so I'm sure by the end of the month, things are going to get much better. It's just that whatever positive relationship you might have had with your supervisors, things are about to change. Like it said, expect some change. Things are changing. Things are coming your way. See what strengths. What strengths do you have, my water signs? What are the strengths that are going to help you get through this during the month of May? We're looking at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. My water sign, you guys are the feeling bunch. Everything's emotional. You take things to the heart. Oh. Okay, we have the Hangman in the opposite direction. And that's your strength. You're, okay. Normally, we're looking at the Hangman as needing a change of perspective, looking at things from a different angle. Why is the reverse of that, which is pretty much being very narrow-minded, very straightforward, very tunnel vision, and kind of like getting stuck in a certain situation, not willing to let go. Why is that a strength? I think it's a strength because it's what's going to get you through this. You might feel that maybe your bosses are going to try to gaslight you a little bit. Maybe try to manipulate you, maybe make you think that it's your fault, but in reality, you're going to be able to say, no, it's not my fault. No, I'm not going to, because part of you might, normally, if this was a regular Hangman sign, you'd be like, well, maybe they're right, maybe it is me, blase, blase, and you would start second-guessing yourself, right? When I see the Hangman and with that kind of stuff, those other cards, it's almost like you're being almost open to gaslighting, if that's the way it was. But this shows me that you're not, that you're going to be pretty much firm in your belief, in your perceptions. You're pretty much going to be very tunnel vision. You're going to be holding on because it's a strength. It's in a strength house. So that means that is really that tunnel vision, which could be negative in other positions, because it is in a strength position, it's basically saying, no, you're holding on to what you know, to your truth, and you're not going to let these people gaslight you the way, okay? You're not going to let them gaslight you. You're going to be like, nope, not doing that, I'm going to stay on my own 2 feet, You're kind of like teeter-tottering, but you're staying firm. You see, you're staying balanced, you're staying firm. You see this guy, he's on one toe, basically. He's like, nope, I got this. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. Nope. And look, you're being very open, you're very opposed. You ain't guarding yourself. You're just going like, go ahead, come for me, But I'm not going to let you manipulate me. I see things for what they really are. And that's very good. Just want to, normally I don't do this during a monthly reading, but that 2 of Wands in your house of relationships, it's just calling me for another clarifying card. So we're going to move right back up to your house of relationships. And normally that can also mean your family in a collective reading, but for this one, I see it more about significant others. Let's see what you got. Okay. We got the Six of Cups. All right. So it's telling me that maybe you're taking a second look at a past relationship or someone from your past. You're like possibly exploring the options. What's going to happen with that person? Somebody that you know, somebody that you is from your past, some nostalgia, some childhood stuff, whatever, wherever they're coming from. Maybe an ex-boyfriend, whatever that is. But you are taking a second look. You're looking at that. Maybe we should get back together. Maybe we should date again. Maybe we should explore that relationship. Maybe if you broke up, maybe we need to re-examine what happened and kind of try to fix old ties. Okay. But I really see some exploration of a relationship that you had with someone in the past. All right, let's look at the message from Spirit for the month. And I like to use the spell cards for those. Spirit gives us a message. Sorry, that kind of got stuck here. There we go. The message is harvest. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let me work now, bring me to the harvest. I am ready to receive my all. Okay. All right. So it's interesting because you're expecting things to change because you are ready for that change. You are ready to, you know, kind of like move forward from what was going on. You're ready for something different, you know. You're ready to re-explore relationships, and you're also ready to deal with the bullshit that's coming from in your material world. Okay, so this is your card of harvest. You're ready to seek what you sow, to reap what you sow. All right, my water signs. Thank you so much. And we will see you in the month of June. Please like and subscribe. Share this with some friends who you think might be interested, and tell them Urban Forest is looking forward to meeting them. Take care. Bye-bye.